The Lammasu. Within these dusty old homes lies many mentions of this ancient magic mount. It is rumored to be the old sorcerer lords transformed through the will of Harhut into magic made manifest that is Lammasu. It was rare to see such a beast until recently. Our Davisar savior Fabelzel has entered our realm with his new release, and this here video will be your time to see it with your own eyes.
So I printed this on my Frozen 4K mini printer and cured it in a cubic wash and cure station. We will compare this to the original Lammasu, which you can see here in both size and overall feel. And compared to the original, it's quite the same size, especially the head, but the wings are a bit smaller. The models printed very nicely and very little prep work had to be done. Just remove some support lines. I use some blue tack and super glue to make it fit, and use a file to remove the blue tack once it's dry. As you can see, we're missing a weapon and a tail, so we need to custom make these. These are a mistake from my part, and I had no time to reprint it. Using the old wizard kit to make a weapon from a snake, and using an old tree to make a tail for the Lammasu, we will move forward to airbrushing the priming. Using Greenstuffworld gloss surface primer black and titanium white ink from above. I won't show you the entire painting steps, but I want to show you a few cool tricks, and one of them is using the Greenstuffworld floor pigment, which you just mix with their master medium, and you get this very popping orange color. You can't really tell on the video how glowing this is, but yeah, it's a really great paint, and they have different ones like white and green, but I found the orange one to be the best. We will also try their gold pigment, in which you just put some actual gold flakes, and not actual, but gold flakes with the master medium, mix it up, and it's a very nice looking gold color, quite similar to the Vallejo one, but without using thinner. This is just their acrylic medium. They also have a special paint which reacts to these metal flakes, which makes actual rust, and it's not a rust effect, it's actual rust, which I can show you in another clip later on.
Every 4 computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
And in the spirit of trying new things, I'd like to show you how to do oil washes. This one is for you, Eddie. And yeah, just take your thinner, whichever brand you got, mix it out with the kind of paint you want. In my case, I'm using a red here from Ableton and a black from Ableton to make the washes. And you just put in thinner and mix it out with a brush. You want the paint to be quite thin. You can test it out on some edges to see how runny it is, and you want it to be quite runny like water. If you want, you can seal your miniature before this to make it run even better with a gloss seal, or make it more rough with a matte seal. But yeah, nobody got time for that, and I just put it on as usual. The mistake here though was to not leave it on for longer. You wanna leave it on for a few minutes, but not for many hours, because when you leave it on for too long, it will be hard to remove without using thinner. But yeah, here we go. Slap it on, and afterward we will remove it with makeup sponges and brushes and paper, whatever you got, Q-tips.
Every 4 computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
It gets very messy. You should use gloves. It looks very messy, and the colors can blend in a bit. It's oil, they're made to mix, but yeah, just remove it and it will be fine. Here I am trying to finish this model with some quick contrast paint. We're using more red to redden down the orange, and we're using more black to darken down the blue, and do some popping highlights on the Dwarf itself, and on especially the face and the beard of the Lammasu. It's not 100% as I want it yet, but I had to finish it for this video, so you got something. that's enough of painting. Let's see how it ended up in the end. It's not 100% done yet, but you can still see the amount of hues and shadows you get with the oil paintings and you get with the Greenstuffworld paints. I'm satisfied with the head, and I'm satisfied with the dwarven head. But yeah, as you can see, many of it is a work in progress still. Hope you learned something, and I hope you support Fabelzel and join the Davidsar today. Goodbye.